Chapter 14, 62. Langya Missions. Translator, Atlas Studios. Editor, Atlas Studios. On Donghun Mountain, there were guts goo everywhere. Fang Yen picked them along the way as he strengthened his soul. His soul foundation started to increase after a while. From 1 million man soul, it rose to 5 million man soul level. Fang Yuan felt an extremely bloated feeling, like he was going to burst. Fang Yuan knew he was at his limit. He left Donghun Mountain and came to Luopo Valley. After some cultivation, his soul was refined like tempered steel. It became purer and more condensed. After this, his soul foundation stabilized at 1,500,000 man soul. After million man soul, each cultivation session raises it by 500,000 man soul, including the time needed to rest my soul and the production of guts. Goo, I need half a year to reach 10 million man soul. Fang Yuan estimated and frowned. This was too slow for him. 10 years after 10 years, Heavenly Court would completely repair Fate Immortal Goo. By then, Heavenly Court would have the absolute advantage. Fang Yuan and Shadow Sect would have no hope. He needed half a year out of 10 years to reach 10 million man soul. There was also 100 million man soul and higher levels after that. Fang Yuan was not satisfied with the speed. If I can increase the production of guts goo, I could increase my cultivation speed even further. The production of guts. Goo was limiting his soul foundation growth. Donghun Mountain was undoubtedly his money tree, but it needed good quality souls to produce more guts goo endlessly. According to the agreement back then, a portion of these guts goo belonged to Langya sect. Langya land spirit had to sell them for profits, with a portion of the revenue going to Fang Yuan. Right now, Fang Yuan was using a portion of the guts goo to cultivate his soul path. It caused his revenue to fall sharply in this business. But thankfully, the year goo business earlier earned him a lot. Fang Yuan had a lot of funds left now. Fang Yuan assessed it. It was not wise to negotiate with Langya land spirit now to increase his portion of the guts goo production, because he needed Langya sect now, be it staying inside Langya blessed land to develop or using them to refine goo. In the batch of immortal goo refinement earlier, the 3 immortal goo were extremely useful to Fang Yuan. They were now at the second batch of goo refinement, focusing on mortal goo like the White Lotus Giant Silkworm goo, and 2 immortal goo. One was Heavenly Secret. It was created by Paradise Earth Immortal Venerable, and was obtained by Old Man Yan Shi. He created an immortal killer move with it, known as Exposing Heavenly Secret. This move had a mystical effect. It could predict the contents of the following calamity or tribulation. If Langya sect could refine Heavenly Secret Immortal Goo, Fang Yuan would be able to use Exposing Heavenly Secret. It would help him in undergoing tribulations tremendously. However, placing a mission for Langya sect to refine Immortal Goo has been depleting my sect contribution points. I need to check this. Thus, after the soul cultivation ended, Fang Yuan used his information path Mortal Goo to check Langya sect's missions. Undoubtedly, the current Langya land spirit was far more suited for managing Langya sect than the previous land spirit. Under his management, the entire sect was excavating its potential fully. They were bursting with life. At this moment, Langya sect had many missions. Most of them were the goo refinement missions that Fang Yuan handed out. Below that, the one of great importance was the exploration of Tai Chu. Ever since Langya sect created the teleportation formation, it had been exploring Tai Chu and excavating the natural resources within. This was the main development route that Langya sect was taking. But Tai Chu was a dangerous place. Ordinary goo immortals did not want to enter it. Even though there were abundant resources, fierce beasts and dangerous plants grew inside. And the problem was, Langya sect's goo immortals were skilled at refinement but weak at fighting. Even though they had been raising their strength recently, there were few who could fight. Thus, when they encountered overly strong beasts or plants, these hairy man goo immortals would be in trouble. The exploration of Tai Chu was unsuccessful. Seeing these missions, countless thoughts moved about in Fang Yuan's mind rapidly. In a few breaths of time, he chose over a dozen missions with the highest returns. At the next moment, he accepted all of these missions. First Supreme Elder. Fang Yuan communicated with Lang Ya land spirit using the information path Mortal Gu. Lang Ya land spirit learned of Fang Yuan's actions, as he said in joy, Fang Yuan, with your strength, these missions will be extremely easy. But Fang Yuan shook his head. This is what I wanted to discuss with you. I want to send my subordinates to deal with these missions for me. This does not go against Lang Ya sect's rules, right? Lang Ya land spirit was slightly dazed. He did not think of this when he created the sect rules. Speaking of which, this was not a loophole. Why couldn't the Gu immortal who accepted the mission be allowed to get help? Lang Ya land spirit replied to Fang Yuan, then you need to ensure that these subordinates will not harm Lang Ya sect. Fang Yuan smiled. Of course. After communicating with Lang Ya land spirit, Fang Yuan started to dispatch the members of Shadow Sect. He Lu Lan, Ying Wu Shi, Fairy Miao Yin, and Lady White Rabbit. It was a waste to let them idle around. Now they could be fully utilized. Eventually, even Binding Bing joined in. Because from her perspective, she allied with Fang Yuan to regain her male body, she needed to refine immortal-level yin-yang rotation Gu. But when she realized that Fang Yuan was relying on Lang Ya sect to refine Gu, she turned her attention to Lang Ya sect. Regretfully, Lang Ya sect did not trust the outsider Binding Bing. Fang Yuan also secretly disrupted their communication, causing Binding Bing to be forced to rely on him. She was Fang Yuan's ally. He had no rights to order her. But why would Fang Yuan waste her battle strength? Under Fang Yuan's special negotiation, Binding Bing believed Fang Yuan, as long as she killed more beasts and plants, she would obtain the sect contribution points that Fang Yuan was getting for them. He would use them to place a sect mission to refine yin-yang rotation, Immortal Gu. Several days later, Sovereign Immortal Aperture, Mini Northern Plains. Large pieces of round snowflakes were descending from the sky. This special snowflake was pure white with the size of an adult's palm. This was rank 6 immortal material dancing snow. It was formed naturally and would not melt as long as the temperature was kept at a certain level. It would always stay afloat. Even if it landed to the ground, it would fly upwards instead. Fang Yuan inspected and saw no problems, he thought. These days, I finally finished arranging the snowmen's betrothal gift. This project has been completed. The snowmen wanted to have a marriage connection with Fang Yuan. She would not come empty-handed, of course. She brought a gift. The main portion was the snow lotus essence. This was a specialty immortal material of the snowmen. It was rare in treasure yellow heaven. Fang Yuan obtained quite a bit of it as he stored it in many northern plains. The second highest quantity was the dancing snow. It was coincidentally a rank 6 wisdom path. Immortal Gu's food, Fang Yuan could feed it 4 to 5 times with this batch. The difficulty of feeding rank 6 Immortal Gu was very different from feeding rank 8 Immortal Gu. This was a small surprise. Fang Yuan did not need to waste his effort going to Treasure Yellow Heaven to purchase dancing snow. Other than that, there were some resources that were not so useful. Fang Yuan sold some and kept some. He perfectly utilized them. This is too little. If I can get more resources, my Immortal Aperture's development will be even faster. Since the snowmen want a marriage connection with me, just these gifts are insufficient. Fang Yuan sneered inside. He accepted all of the gifts but did not respond directly to the snowmen's request for a marriage connection. When the Guts Gu accumulated to a certain scale, Fang Yuan started his soul path cultivation again. Day after day, he immersed himself in cultivation. His soul foundation was growing at a rapid rate. Other than soul path, he even used the light of wisdom to modify killer moves. He had a great number of killer moves. They involved almost all paths. He needed to modify the useful killer moves from within them so that he could use them with his available Immortal Gu. This would greatly increase his methods and battle strength. Fang Yuan was deep in cultivation, while Shadow Sect's members were exploring Tai Chu and fighting. Sixth Hair and Lang Ya Land Spirit were refining Immortal Gu for Fang Yuan. Almost everyone was busy with their goals. But She became the most anxious one now. This beauty of the Snowman tribe had an important mission from the Snowmen, but Fang Yuan took the gifts without even seeing her. She was left hanging here without any attention given. She had asked to meet Fang Yuan several times, but she was only a rank 6 Gu immortal. while Fang Yuan had rank 8 battle strength. The two of them were too different in strength, and because he was in Langya blessed land, Fang Yuan rejected her each time. This way, Shu'er could not meet him. She felt extremely dispirited. The worry and anger on her face became deeper each day. On this day, the snowmen sent her a letter to rush her again, but Shu'er had hope now. Because the snowman tribe saw that Shu'er was making no progress, they discussed among themselves. They came to a consensus. Since Fang Yuan accepted the gifts, he wanted the marriage connection. But why did he not meet Shu'er? It was because the gifts were not enough for his high status. Thus, the snowmen gathered some more gifts and sent it along with the letter to Shu'er. What is this? I am the pride of the snowmen. My beauty is renowned. This time I requested for a marriage connection and even brought sufficient gifts. But it was not enough to meet him even once. With heavy emotions, Shu'er requested to meet Fang Yuan. Fang Yuan finally met her. But what he said to her was something out of her expectations.